Hello, hello. Hello? Okay, nice. That's working. Just add the tier again, and we'll get started. Alright. Alrighty. It's just one person so far. But, welcome. Hello, ALR. Second, the first for some. So, welcome back to Tier 5 of ALR, GT7, around Sardinia. Lovely little track this. Well, I say lovely. It is painful to overtake. But other than that, it is lovely to drive. So, last time out, it was Sappy who won the feature. He also had, I think, a pretty alright sprint. But he is on pole today for this sprint. He's done really well there. To get, well, I have no clue what the times were. Anyway, I'll start from the back, and my brain's all over the place now after the last one. But we have Gaz in 15th in the Citroen. Not done after last time. It's not been too good for him. We've got HK in 14th with a new livery, by the looks of it. New livery for today. We've got Fudo in 13th in the Jag. Must be struggling quite a bit. Inorganic 12th as well in the Ford GT. We've got Banana in 11th. That's about where I've seen them so far. Now this is a surprise. Crackhouse and Crackavelli down in 10th and 9th. These two have been, at least last race, and at least from the races I've seen, been some of the fastest guys in this tier. So to see them this far down is a bit of a surprise. We'll have to see how they do. Revolt is back for this race in the Ford GT, and he's had a pretty good qualifying there for 8th. Jaden in the Viper is also back with a new livery, and has also qualified 7th, so that's really good for him. Beard has decided to take the throne of the lead Ferrari today and qualify 6th. And also, Benke's had a really good qualifying for 5th. CL Falcon, he's also back for this race in the Porsche. He's had a pretty good qualifying too. Lord Hands as well in the other Z4 in 3rd. Short Boss with a front row starting position. He'll be really happy with that, I'd expect. And Young Sappy on pole, and I expect he is ecstatic. Alright then, let's get started with this. 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. And it's a pretty even start. The Ferrari's having a good start, especially Beard. And the Viper too. We're going to go have Sappy, who's had a bit of a bad start. But he's going to hold tier 1. Oh, it's chaos already, as I see Shulk Boss has been taken out and has fallen down to the back. 2 races in a row where we've had... That is... I don't think 4 cars goes into this corner, but as you can see here, Beard, he goes for a gap that just isn't there. Not Crackavelli. Shulk Boss has already turned in because, well, otherwise he'll be off the track. Lord Hands is also stuck in there, as well as Jaden. And Sappy. And yeah, sadly, Shulk Boss is spun round. And it looks like these three all get tangled up with each other. So Sappy gets through, Short Boss has spun out. Beard is also weighted by the looks of it. So this has put Jaden straight up into second, Benke into third. Quackhouse from 10th to 4th in one corner. We've also got Revolt now into 5th, Falcon down to 6th, Banana up to 7th, Fudo up to 8th. I think Fudo just went off track though, but he's been generous and let people back by and not crashed into him, which is very nice to see. Crackavelli's still around 10th. Yeah, very unlucky turn 1 for everyone. Short Boss down into 13th. Oh, he's tagged Beard though. That may have been a bit of revenge there. But either way, Beard down to 14th. HK is... Oh dear. It's not been a good start for him, nor is it for Beard. There is chaos everywhere. Gaz into 13th. Oh, we got more contact. We got more contact up ahead. We've got Revolt and Quackhouse going at it. Jaden though, Sappy's had a good start. He's gotten away here. Jaden now in second. Benke third. Looks like Falcon maybe going for the move. He's having a look on Revolt. Revolt's giving him the space, and he's up to 4th. Oh, it's Jaden. Oh, it's Jaden. He's crashed. He's binned it. How's this happened then? So has he just outbraked him? Yeah, he's just outbraked himself and spun. Actually, that's a really weird spin. He started turning in and then spun. Lord Hands, he's had a bit of a crap start. He's down to 7th. Falcon's had an incident. He's down to... Oh, there's too much. It's too much already. It's chaos. Benke and Quackhouse mega start, lap 1 from 10th to 3rd. Yep, CL's had a binned it. Revolt, good start, half-second penalty though. Banana, very good start, he's up to 5th. Hands has recovered to 6th at least. Fudo 7th, Crackerberry back up to 8th. Short Boss 9th, I don't know how he's back up there. Falcon 10th, Inorganic 11th. Gaz, Jordan, Beard, so on. But Sappy survives the first lap and has motored away a little bit. So now Benke and Quackhouse are going to have a little bit of a ding-dong here, maybe? Or Quackhouse is going to just give him some space. Benke's gone deep. Hit the gravel. Quackhouse is going to get good momentum, but he's not going to have a chance. He's going to go for the move here, though. He's got the inside. Never mind, he leaves it for now. Sappy is just flying off into the lead. It's a bit of a spin though, a half spin. So Quackhouse is looking up the inside. He's a bit hesitant though. Banana into 4th. Revolt down to 5th, but still not too bad. It's been a very chaotic start. Crackavelli already up to 6th. He's got past his teammate, who I think's had a crash somewhere. Yeah, how's he binned it? Let's see. Oh, okay, so Shulk Boss here probably is pretty pissed off after that start. I wouldn't be surprised, so he's probably quite angry at the moment. So he's gone late on the brakes, he's dived Fudo. Fudo's gone to turn in, not expecting him to be there. They've made some contact. And I suspect Crackavelli, has he gone around the outside? Short Boss up the inside now, and so far so good. So Crackavelli is still in 6th. Oh no, it wasn't Crackavelli we were looking at, was it? I'm such a tit. I'm such a tit. It was Hands we were looking at. So how did Hands drop it? So he's gone through the corner. Oh, he's just gone into the gravel. Oh, and he's been tagged by Revolt. Oh, that's just a racing incident, sadly. There's nothing really Revolt could have done there. But yeah, Crackavelli into 6th. So he's made a bit of progress. Short Boss 7th. It's not the end of the world for him. The Gen X does seem to be very good round here. It was very good round here when I used it a few seasons back. Fudo in 8th after everything. Quackhouse going for the move on Benke. Let's just rewind here and just see how he sets it up. Banana too, he's having a really good race in the Gen X. Oh yeah, this curb here, that we've just seen with Quackhouse, that is so dangerous. You just clip the inside of it, it just sends, not even sends you spinning, it just ruins the corner. But Quackhouse, easy move for him, up into second. So now he can start chasing after Sappy, who's in a really good run of form, I'd say. 21.6 as well, it's not too shabby. Quackhouse up to second. Benke as well, really good race for him considering the races I've seen from him. Well, he was struggling in both Alsace and Daytona, but he seems to have a lot of pace around here today. As well as Banana for that instance. Revolt holding steady in fifth. He might be able to take that to the end as it is, to be fair. Short Boss back up to sixth, although he's going to be very angry and probably pushing his heart out to try and get back onto the podium at the very least. Going purple too. Got Crackavelli behind him. Actually, yeah, he's overtaken Crackavelli at some point, as well as Falcon. He's up to 8th. Fudo down to 9th. Jaden up to 10th, so there's been some more contact. Gaz is now going to have a run on him. But Gay backs out of it for now. Inorganic down to 12th. Hands is, 13th. Beard 14th. As we see there, Jaden's gone wide and he's lost 2 positions again. Inorganic's going to get back into 10th at the very least. And I think Falcon and Revolut are having a little battle here. So what's happened to Revolut then? He was in 5th. So Short Boss is right behind him. Does he just go wide? Oh, he just goes wide into the gravel and it just slows him right down. And then he's going to have dirty tyres. And Crackavelli gets past him. He's going to have a bad exit here and that's going to really help Falcon, I suppose. Yeah, Falcon's going to have a good opportunity here going into final corner. Nothing really Revolt can do, he's just losing positions now. And Fudo's going to get a good exit on him too. See, is any moves going into turn 1? Not for now. We may get Fudo on Revolt here. Let's have a look down inside, he backs out of it. Decides to fight another day, but he does get a good exit. Let's get a good exit. But nothing happened so far as we see Inorganic and Jaden going at it. Jaden's having a look up the inside. Can he get the move done? No, he can't for now. Lord Hands as well, he's trying to make a move on Gaz. So far for the top guys have been just sticking out of trouble, but Sappy, he's sort of built himself a gap, and I think that'll be good enough to actually maybe hold on to this gap for the rest of the race now. Although Quackhouse did go 4 times faster that lap, not the previous lap, we'll have to see how they do this lap. Benke holding on as well as Banana. Short Boss 2, he's 5th now. Crackavelli in 6th, Falcon 7th, Revolt 8th. Looks like the real battles are happening further back. So you see Hands and Gaz going at it. And, oh, I've missed that. So Hands has got Gaz, and then I think Jaden's gone for the move here. Has he gone for the move? No. Oh yeah, Quack seems very quick in that Ferrari this season. Lord Hands, he's made the position up on Gaz at least. Jaden, no, can't get past Inorganic there. Fudo still stuck behind Revolt, Falcon, Crackavelli, Short, all in position still. Actually, last lap you were quicker than Quackhouse, to be fair to yourself. And to be fair, for a car that should really be struggling around here, the FT1 in R2 especially was a struggle around here for the two drivers in it. You're doing a really good job. And that last corner is so annoying. Quackhouse, I think he maximised it there. So we'll just have to see. You said 21.3, that's the new fastest lap. What about Quackhouse? It was 22.1, so we've actually lost time that lap. You see Crackavelli and Falcon going at it. Falcon looking at that P6 pretty even though. I think the Z4's just got the top end. Falcon's going to brake later. Is he going to get the move done? He will. He keeps it on the track too. Revolt holding on against Futo. And further back we've got Lord Hanson and Jaden going at it. So Jaden's lost time to Inorganic. Lord Hanson and that Z4 looking pretty pacey here. He's going to go for the move up the inside. He's going to get the position done. Nice. Actually, Beard is also caught up to the back of these guys. And HK is not far behind too, so he's catching. Meanwhile, we've got Futo. Futo. Is he going to brake late? He's going to brake a little bit late here. But Revolt, oh, he's clipped the inside curve. That's upset him a little bit. He's going to give Futo the opportunity to go down the inside. If Revolt can get a good exit, he might be able to have a go at him into the next corner. Can't get it right though. But as far as I'm concerned now, it's starting to settle down. Everyone's just sort of in the groove. Short Boss has a little bit of a moment. But other than the guys down at the back, it seems to be quite evened out as Crackavelli gets it wrong. Goes a bit wide, it's going to give him some dirty tyres. He's managed to get the car turned in though. So 2 Ford GTs in 9th and 10th. It'll be good for him in the feature. It will be good for him when it comes to the feature. If they can hold these positions. Right now, not much really happened. Oh, Beard's back down to last. What's happened here then? Has he just made a mistake? He's got a bit of front damage. Oh yeah, he's just... That's a really weird one actually. Hold on. Come in. What's happened here? Is he... Oh, that's... you know what? I've not seen anyone do that yet. Clipped a little bit of gravel on the inside. I wouldn't have thought that would have spun the car, but apparently so. Gaz also, he's really struggling. So is Jada. Everyone's just struggling to keep cars on the track at the moment. So see Crackavelli into 7th. Oh well, in 7th at the moment. As Falcon is on a bit of a charge here for 5th. There might be an opportunity in a few laps time for him to get 5th. Banana just ahead though, so Shulk may still catch up to him as well. As well as Benke, and he's holding on really well at the moment. Holding on to that 3rd place really, really well. And by the looks of it, I think Quackhouse is starting to make some inroads here on Sappy. Yeah, especially last lap, they're sort of trading lap times at the moment. To see, oh, what's happened here then? So Revolt has gone deep, I would assume. Yeah, gone deep, stuck in the gravel, given an inorganic 9th at least. So it's not like he's, at least team-wise, they haven't lost out. That will give an opportunity to Lord Hands if he can get a good exit. Going on to the main straight, I think. Yeah, Revolt's gone very... Oh, and Lord Hands has gone for the move already. He's given him the space, to be fair. He goes side by side. See who's got more power, the BMW or the Ford? So far, looks to be the Ford. Although the water hands have been looking good on the brakes, and he has done so again. It's made the move stick, up into 10th. Meanwhile, up ahead, Quackhouse had another rough lap. Sappy put in another decent one. So the gap opens back up again. Let's see what their sector times are. Okay, I think Quackhouse is going faster than Sappy this lap. Gaz, he's got a half-second penalty. Yeah, not much really happening now. It's calmed down a little bit. And whilst it is calm, I'm going to just take a look at... what's it? Where is it? Here we go. I'm at the chat. Alright. So, yeah, Sappy still leads. Quackhouse second. Falcon's all over the back of Shulk Boss now. Fudo is in 8th, Inorganic 9th, Broadhand still 10th, Revolt 11th. Jaden has had a mistake and he's into the wall. That'll give a position for HK and Beard, I would assume, too. There's actually Revolts, it's a purple first sector, so he's got some pace. Although here we have Shulk and Falcon catching up to Banana. Maybe looking at potentially doing a move here soon. Crackervelli 7th. Oh, we've had a big influx there of people. Welcome, welcome. A few laps away from finishing our sprint here, and then we'll be on to the feature. As far as I'm concerned, it's all sort of evened out. Aside from the battle going on here, oh, I've missed out. So, here we have Falcon and Shulk Boss. Both in the slipstream of Banana. They're going to make it 3 wide by the looks of it. Actually, Falcon backs out of it. Shulk Boss goes up the inside, gets to move down on Banana. Now Falcon's going to have a look. Banana's giving him a bit of a squeeze, but it's all fair at the moment. Maybe helping his teammate out there with a bit of a defence. It's now Shulk Boss back up to 4th. He's got 2.5 laps to catch Benke and try and make an overtake. Although that Gen X tyres are not looking too happy. Not much else happening really at the moment. Just having a look. Jaden's coming to the pits. I assume this is just a fastest lap attempt. And his tyres were looking really dead, but at the moment, Sappy still leading. Quite comfortably too. This goes on to the 11th lap. Quackhouse second. Benke still third. And there may still be a chance here for Shulk Boss. As actually Falcon got past Banana. Where was that? I missed this. Oh, Banana went wide. Okay, I see now. And Falcon's gone up the inside. Ooh, a bit of a bump. Suppose it'll be alright though. Crackervelli 7th, so not too bad for him. Lord Hands though, if he can keep that 10th place, that'll be good for him on the reverse grid. Especially after he had a good qualifying, but it went wrong at the first corner. Gaz into 12th now, HK 13th. Yeah, I see you down there in 8th. You're catching Crackavelli. We're going to see a little overtake here in a minute. Banana's really struggling now, I think. Short Boss has managed to get away from Falcon a little bit here, despite the tyres being a bit dead. He's managed to get away a little bit. As I see further back, Banana has spun it. He's going to get Fudo 7th, and he's right behind Crackavelli now, coming into the on a few corners here. Is he going to try and look up the inside? No, I'm guessing try and get a good exit, have a go on the main straight. Would be the plan. Same for Falcon, he really needs to get a move on now if he wants that 4th place. But Benke's done a mega job here, he's just been consistent. He started to fall off in the last few laps, but he's been doing really well. Quackhouse though, he's not, despite the pace, it's been no match for Sappy today, as he's going to take another win, by the looks of it. A very dominant one again at 2. Short Boss, Falcon's got right up behind Short Boss now, to be fair to him. You may have a little look, going into the next section. Really tough braking zone coming up, and depending on how the Gen X is on tyres, we'll have to see. Falcon's having a look, Shulk's going to defend the inside. Falcon's having a look, Shulk goes deep. Falcon's going to get the exit. They're going to go side by side here. And Shulk's just going to defend it. Meanwhile, oh actually I don't think that battle had ended, but I saw Fudo go for the move on Crackavelli. So I'll just watch this and get back to that one with Falcon. So Fudo gets a really good exit. Goes for the inside and gets the brakes, yep, gets it all stopped. Nice move. Puts Crackavelli back down the order. And currently it looks the same. Inorganic may have a shot here. And I think, yeah, Falcon has made the move here. He's gone up the inside. Or at least he's gone for the look. And Shulk has struggled. But he's made it work. Anyway, we'll watch our race winner cross the line. And go through the rest of the order. Sappy wins by a good few seconds to Quackhouse. Well, I don't think we'll be too disheartened with that result. He's been pretty consistent. But Benke, I think, will be very elated with that P3. After the struggles he's had the last few races I've commentated. Short Boss, nice recovery. He got 4th. Falcon up to 5th. Fudo will get 6th. Crackavelli 7th. Banana holds on to 8th. Inorganic 9th. Lord Hands 10th. Revolt 11th. HK's had a decent race, to be fair, to get up to 12th. Not too bad from him. Fair enough, mate. So yeah, HK 12th, Gaz 13th, Beard 14th, and Jaden, even after putting the softs on, the fresh set, cannot challenge Sappy's fastest lap. Very interesting. But that will be the sprint done. Very quick. Well, it went by quite quickly. Although that was 17 minutes long in the end. I remember the days when we used to do timed races. Yeah. So congratulations there to Sappy. Another quite dominant win in my opinion. Just wait for this to load up. It may take a minute. My internet ain't the fastest, and also I'm live streaming. Oh, what was that in the chat? I missed it. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you really. It's either you can take a, if you're involved in an accident. Yeah, like if you've had an accident, it's either you wait or you continue on and take the penalty. It's up to you really. But then again, you may still get a penalty even if you wait. But I do believe the steward's a little bit more lenient if you do decide to give the penalty back. So, or not the penalty, if you do decide to give the position back if you've made a bit of contact. So always keep that in mind, innit? If you've got no one else around you and you've made a bit of contact, you're better off just letting them back past. Being respectful. Anyway, feature time. Let's have a look at this starting grid. So, Lord Hands will benefit. In fact, both Z4s are going to benefit very well from this. Lord Hands will be starting first, and then we have Inorganic starting second in the other for GT. Banana third for the Gen X. Well, I mean, I've done it before where I've thought I've made contact and then given it up. It's just safe sometimes to do so. Krakovelli will start fourth though for the other Z4, so depending on how his pace is, it could be a Z4-1-2 if they manage to keep it clean. Then we have Fudo in fifth. It's not bad for the reverse grid. Falcon in sixth in the Porsche. Shulk Boss seventh. Actually tyres as well. Looks like everyone's okay. Hands is mediums. Organic hard. Banana softs. I think he's gonna have to pit lap 3 or 4 because the softs on that Gen X is just not gonna last. They are just not gonna last. Krakovelli fourth, also hards. Fudo fifth, hards. Falcon hards. Short Boss hards. Benke hards. Quackhouse mediums in ninth. Sappy hards in 10th. Revolt also on hards. Yeah, it's a very difficult track to overtake on. It's just a struggle. HK also hards. Gaz mediums, Beard hards, Jordan hards, and Lipos, who I think he either lagged out or didn't participate in the first one, but he is joining us for the feature in 16th on the mediums. Let's get this going. Just wait for the countdown. There is. And for the 40-minute endurance feature. So far, it looks fairly even. Oh, Fudo's a good start. He's going to have a look. Oh, is he going to go for a little double overtake? He's given the space. He's going to just settle down for fourth, I think, but still. Gave space. It's more than fair enough. Banana sticks to third, though, now. Let's see further back. Short Boss. Looks like Benke's had a good start. In McLaren. Quackhouse challenging him for 9th. He backs out of it though. And further back. Looks like, yep, they're just all gonna stay clear of each other for now. HK, decent start for him, he's up to 11th. Revolt down to 12th, Gaz 13th. Jordan 14th, Lipos he's got ahead of the Ferrari of Beard. So Sappy, oh looks like there was a bit, oh and there's been a massive accident. Oh dear, so how does this happen then? So Benke is battling with Quackhouse, he's got the inside, so he goes a bit wide, makes some contact with Quackhouse. And then I'm guessing Sappy. Oh no, Benke just loses it. So Benke loses the car. Let's have a look at this. So I'll go back just a second. Just right on board here. So Benke's not had the greatest of exits. Quackhouse has come around the outside. So he's made contact, and then he's lost the car, and then he's been hit by Sappy. So that's a bit unfortunate. Sappy's got away with that. So then Quackhouse, I'm guessing he just gets barged off and spins on the gravel. Oh no, Sappy was there. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. So yeah, Benke's spun, and yeah, it's just Benke and... Oh! And then Gaz has also clipped the wall and crashed. So both Tier 2 and Tier 5 had lap 1 crashes in this exact same area. And further up ahead, got more. Revolt's just about survived. Jaden's gonna have a mega run on these guys who are all just recovering from everything. So you see HK and he's flying everywhere. Oh, there's a lot of contact there. I just got to rewind. I just cannot keep an eye on this. So Crackavelli should be alright. Short Boss is alright. And HK's gone wide, trying to make a move on CL, but he's done it. Sappy's come in and barged CL off the track. Revolt's trying to make a move on Jaden. Sappy up to 8th, despite the contact. Jaden 9th, Revolt 10th. Beard's up to 11th. Falcon, he's just stuck trying to get the car straightened. Lipos to 12th, Benke 13th, Quackhouse 14th, Falcon 15th, and Gas 16th. So Lord Hands has led us away. It's got a little bit of a gap, but Banana is challenging Inorganic for that lead. Oh, not that lead, that second place. And he's going to get it done. And to be fair, the softs haven't worn that much. To be fair to Banana, the softs aren't that warm, but I'll give it a couple of laps and they'll start tumbling. Inorganic now down to 3rd, Fudo still 4th, Crackavelli 5th, Short Boss in 6th. Good start though from HK, up to 7th in the Audi. But he does have Sappy behind him, and Sappy is very quick at the moment. As we see up ahead, I think that's Crackavelli having a look on Fudo. Is he going to go for the move? No, he's not. Although they have caught right up to Inorganic. Oh, hello, there's a bit of contact there. What's happened here? Is Banana? Oh, it's Banana. So Banana's come in. And he's just gone deep. I don't know what's happened there. Maybe he just didn't brake enough, or... But then he's tried to stay out the way. Fudo has nowhere to go, so puts Inorganic back up to 2nd. Crackavelli is gained 2 positions out of it, up to 3rd. Banana's still 4th. Fudo sadly down to 5th. Short Boss is right behind him though, 6th. Jaden's flown off the circuit. He's going to have very dirty tyres now. He's going to struggle a lot. HK should be able to go up the inside here though. Yeah, he's going to get a good exit and go for that move surely. Revolt in 9th. It's not too bad for him. Yep, and half-second penalty for Jaden too. Quackhouse 11th, so it's not too bad for him. Lipos 12th, Benke, CL. Oh no! What happened to Sappy? I didn't see this. So he's battling with HK. And he's just gone deep and lost the car? Or did he get tagged? Did he get tagged? No, he just loses the car. He just loses the car. Poor Sappy, man. He was really, you know, starting to make some inroads there. But he evens them out between him and Quackhouse, 2 championship up. And he's spun again. I suppose that's the dirty tyres now. He's got a bit of body damage. Alright, so let's go back to the front. I think Fudo's made a move here. Yeah, okay, so Fudo got past. Oh yeah, he got past here, so. Yeah, that puts Crackavelli into 3rd, Inorganic 2nd, and Lord Hands is actually starting to get away now. It's actually building up a lead. So I reckon Lord Hands, as long as he controls it, he's got a very good chance, at least at the podium. I'm not going to say the win for now, because it's 30 laps. And he does have Inorganic behind him on racing hards. So when they come to switch tyres, Inorganic's going to have the advantage, but we'll have to see. Crackavelli just holding on now. Fudo, Banana, and Schultz plus behind them. And Jaden's trying to defend, but he's got this half-second penalty, so he's going to really lose out at some point. This HK is having a look. I think just being patient and waiting for that penalty to come through will be alright for him. As I see up ahead, I think that's Banana getting back past. So Banana's had a bit of a slide. Fudo's going to go around the outside, be more confident on the brakes. Oh no, that was. My mind's gone blank. It was Banana making the overtake. It's my bad. So let's see. Does Banana? Oh no, Banana's really good on the brakes. Okay. But the softs are already quite wearing. But to be fair to him, they're not that bad. So he's up to back up to 4th. Fudo, a little bit all over the place, but just kept it stable enough and close enough on the hards. Jaden there with that penalty, he's really trying his best to keep HK behind him. Also that penalty, that penalty line is in the worst place possible for this track. I'd much prefer it about here, maybe on the uphill section going into turn 1. I'd much prefer it there. So far so good for Lord Hands, he's starting to build a gap. Meanwhile further back, Benke and Lip also going at it. Crackhouse still 11th. Hey, where's Sat? Oh, Sappy's 15th. Yeah, Beard in 10th, Bolt 9th. Jaden only lost a position, so I'm guessing that's the Viper engine coming in clutch there. And Banana now starting to catch Inorganic on those hards. Yeah, I suppose the race is just calming down a little bit now. Crackavelli's left his indicator on. Actually, Crackavelli was 3rd, wasn't he? My mind really is going blank. Actually, that's... well, I doubt if it's much of a move. It's probably just a bit of team orders. Yeah, Crackhouse gets a better exit, but Beard isn't going to fight it. It's his teammate after all. So yeah, Banana really starting to make inroads here on Inorganic. Suspecting a lap or 2 will be going for the move, but that all depends on his tyres and how warm they are by that point. Actually, I don't think it's going to be in a few laps. I think it's about to be now. He's looking, he's all over the back of Inorganic. He's going to send it down the inside. He's going to get the car stopped. A little bit of a rear end traction loss, but he's done it. He's into 2nd. Now he can chase after Lord Hands before the tyres die. Although it will be an early pit stop, to be fair. Probably around lap 7, 8ish, I'd expect. Fudo sticking with it in 4th at the moment. Short 5th, Crackavelli 6th. Crackhouse made the move on Revolt. Let's have a look at that. Oh, he just gets a better exit coming down the mountain. the hill. And he's made the move into 9th. So far so good for Lord Hands. He's all alone up front in the Z4. To be fair, Inorganic hasn't really lost too much time so far. Oh dear, and Banana's gone deep. Oh, and that's the worst thing that could have happened. Let's have a little replay of that. So he's gone deep into the corner, and then as he's come back on, just unfortunate really, his teammate's the one who punts him in the end, speeds him back up, but it really hurts the teammate, actually. What happened to Fudo? So that's happened, and then oh, I'm guessing Banana tagged Fu. Oh, that's really unfortunate. So Fudo's lost a few positions there. He's given Jaden and HK's those places. Crackavelli and Banana's off again. I think it's the softs now. They're just gone. He's just struggling with them. Now Revolut is going around the outside, and he's got the position done. And now Banana comes under attack from Beard behind. But Beard's going to have a little look. And Banana's lost quite a bit of confidence there. He just breaks very early. He's down to 11th now. Beard up to 10th. Quackhouse 7th. So see up ahead, Jaden and Crackavelli having a little bit of a ding dong. Actually, HK up to 4th as well because of that. Wait, when did he get that? So yeah, he inherits 6th from there, and then of course Banana goes off again, and then he gets the move done on Crackavelli. I see now. Okay, nice work, my friend. He's had some quite unfortunate luck this season, but this race so far is going quite well, especially for the hard tyres. Short boss ahead on the hards as well. Starting to get away a little bit. Inorganic though a little further ahead, and then Lord Hand's just quite far out in front. His mediums though are holding on quite well, I must say. Was that 4 people going off track? So Crackavelli and Jaden just goes deep. Okay, Jaden just goes deep. So Crackavelli gets the position, and Quackhouse gets past too. Oh, that's quite lucky then. Much time. So Jaden now down to 7th. Fudo been demoted to 8th after that incident. To Revolt 9th. See how they're doing up ahead, further back. Benki, Falcon, Sappy's just struggling, I think. I don't know if he's catching it all. Sorry about that, guys. a bit of a thing there, but just rewind 10 seconds, so I'm back to where I was. Alright, so Lord still leading on lap 7. Inorganic in 2nd. Not much really going on here, aside from HK now catching up to Short Boss. Although HK has just gone a little bit wide. He's kept it on track for now. Quackhouse at the moment 6th, but he's got Jaden behind him in the slipstream. Not much else really happening. Well, I think Lipos has got ahead of Banana here. Well, not Banana, I mean Beard. And then Benke's also caught up to this little pack. As actually Lipos has made a mistake and it's given Beard the position and Benke 12. Not much else really going on at the moment. Quackhouse actually has caught up to Crackavelli. Crackavelli has a little bit of a moment as Jaden's gone into the gravel again. Crackavelli trying to defend here from Quackhouse. And Quackhouse has made the move. Pretty easy. Chase after the rest in front. Well, Lord Hands, he's just gone off. He's just gone away into the distance. Yeah, not much really happening now. Race sort of just everyone getting into a rhythm, just settling down. I think Beard's got past Banana here. Yes, he has. So I'm guessing, yeah, Banana's soft's literally about to die. And yeah, they have died now. So he's going to really struggle. I suspect he'll start losing a few more positions as well. He's trying to defend here from Lipos. Oh, and there's been a bit of contact and another accident has occurred. So how's this happened? Banana went on the inside. He's just tried to defend. What's happened? Oh, he's just gone wide and hit the barrier, hit Lipos, bounced off. That's just been pinged around. Oh, that took a lot of life out of the tyres. He's got all sorts of car damage too. But Lord Hands still leads. Not much really going on now though. Just everyone's settling down really. Actually, HK's lost a few positions. What's happened with HK then? So, oh, him and Fudo. Okay, I missed an overtake. So Fudo's gone up the inside. Oh, HK's just gone wide. Oh, okay. That's given Revolt position 2. So him and Jordan have made some, or Jaden have made some quite big mistakes. Puts Revolut into 7th for a very funny helmet. And Fudo up to 6th. Lipos stuck in 11th really. It's Sappy actually up to 13th now, and he's actually started. He's finally close. No, it's all right, Sappy. You're getting close here now. You're getting closer to the back of the guys. I'm confident you can still pull a top 10 out of this. As Banana pits for a new set of softs. Now he should have really pitted lap 8 and then lap 16 and then did 14 laps on the mediums, but or maybe. Yeah, that would be about right, I think. But, yeah, so you'll catch up to Falcon. Lipos a bit further back, but then Beard's 10th. Jaden still holding on, despite the mistakes. And his hards are really starting to look quite dreadful, too. At least compared to that of, like, the Ford GT, for example, which I'm pretty sure is a tyre-eating monster, from what I remember. Maybe it's changed and become a little less, or a little more tame even. But, okay, Short Boss has got up to the back of Inorganic, although looks like he lost a little bit of time there. To be fair, he did just set the fastest lap of the race last time round, so he's in form. In fact, compared to the rest of his other laps, it's the first lap he's actually kind of got right, if you compare them. Of course, hard tyres are very difficult to drive on anyway. As further back, we've got HK and Revolut. They're quite close to each other. Maybe you can see a move from them. Does HK get a good run out the final corner here? Have an attempt. Okay, these two ain't battling, so we can keep riding on board with these guys. But even then, they ain't battling much really either. Maybe getting some battles between Sappy and Falcon in a minute. They're closing in on Lipos. All of them on hard tyres. Oh, well, Lipos on the medium, but he's got some damage, so he's gone off somewhere. So I see a move here from Sappy. Is he going to go for it? No, he's not. Although Lipos does go a bit wide, and that's given Falcon the opportunity. He can get a good exit, and I think he will. He's got the move done around the outside, and Sappy is going to have an opportunity now, and he is also passed into 12th. Actually, whilst we were watching on board of that, I can see HK has gone for the move on Revolt. He's going to run the outside, but corner tightens up, and yeah, he's got the move done. Gets the brakes right. And he's ahead. But as far as the top 6 are concerned, it's still the same. And actually, I must say, Inorganic's times on the hards are very competitive. At least compared to Short Boss. Oh, never mind, I see a 25 and a 24 in there. Lord Hands, well, I mean, he's not fastest, but he's holding on pretty well. If he can get the medium to last another lap or two, he'll be alright. The hards to the end and should be able to, well, maybe not comfortably, but have a chance at this win. So HK gets a half-second penalty. That's going to really hurt his. It's going to really hurt him there. He's probably going to lose out to both Revolut and Jaden. Meanwhile, when did Lipos get back ahead? When did Lipos get back ahead? So these two are battling. Oh, okay. Safi's gone for a dive on Falcon, and Falcon's lost out to. Okay, bit naughty there. So Krakovelli still ahead, still managing against Fudo. Both same tyres, about the same tyre wear, though Krakovelli's used quite a bit more fuel. To be fair, Lord Hands, about the same fuel as Inorganic. And to be fair, Short Boss, despite the tyres being more worn, he has saved a bit more fuel. And then the Ferrari, just being Ferrari, just having, you know, better tyre wear. Like, it's almost even with. Oh, we've got our first pitter. Lord Hands is in after 13 laps on the medium. Can't go no further by the looks of it, so I'm guessing hards and a full tank of fuel. This puts Inorganic into the lead. Let's have a look, see if anything's good. Oh! Half second penalty for Quackhouse. It's gonna hinder him a little bit. Krakovelli still holding against Fudo. HK in 6th, Revolut 7th still. So everyone's still as they are. So it just evens out. So I think Shulk's is going to have to try and get to, I think, lap 17 or 18 on these hards. That's going to be a bit difficult, I think. Especially with how much the tyres wear on this car. So, yeah, Crackhouse serves the penalty. Shouldn't lose too much. Fudo's caught a little bit more on Krakovelli, not by much though. Yeah, about a second that lap. It's getting very close to him now in the braking zone. Sorry about that disturbance, guys. Let's continue on where we left off. So, back to where we were. And Fudo having a look near Krakovelli, who's going to go deep. Fudo's going to go up the inside. Is he going to get the move done? Yes, he will. And that's Fudo up to 4th. Well, the guys ahead, they've just Inorganic, Short Boss and Quackhouse are way ahead of Fudo and the rest of them. Actually, they're starting to catch the back markers too. Gaz and Banana. So they're going to probably get lapped by the end of the race. Inorganic going to go for another lap. Same with Short Boss. And Quackhouse is in from the medium. Actually, HK back up to 6 to be fair to him. Beard in 9th and Lipos 10th. And this will be Racing Softs? Is Quackhouse 2 stopping? No way. What, seven laps on each tyre? On each set of softs? Or is he actually going to try and get the softs to the end of the race? Put Sappy up into 10th, but he still needs to pit. Got Falcon in 9th now, after some of the top guys have pitted. Now Inorganic coming up behind Banana, who's on fresh tyres, but I think he's really struggling. So is Inorganic too, to be fair, but I think he may be in this lap. Nope, he's going to take another lap. Oh, really? That's interesting. I don't think a 2-stopper would be quick enough around here. Yeah, Short Boss struggling on tyres a little bit further back. Fudo as well, but I suspect these guys will all be in this lap. Krakovelli's still 5th. Actually, HK's overtaken him. Let's have a look at this. So here he comes in the slipstream. He's going to go for the move. And Bosch up to 4th. Oh, it might have worked out, but for the crash, I see now. But I still don't think AI is the way to go for your strategy. I still think you'd be better off planning that yourself as Banana goes off again. What's really happened? Oh, hello! So then, let's go back a little bit here, because Quackhouse has got to run on Lord Hands, who I believe has already pitted. So, mega overcut from Quackhouse, or Hands has had an incident. Oh, actually, you know what it is? It's probably because Quackhouse hasn't put fuel in. So he's on the softs. He's trying to go for the move here on Lord Hands. He's going to get a good exit. He's got the better tyres and lower fuel. Go for up the hill. Yes, it's very easy against Lord Hands on the mediums. It's going to go a bit wide, but all a bit of contact. But I think Quackhouse is going to get that move done. Yes, he will. That should be the end of that. Unless Lord Hands is going to go for he's going to go for it. He's gone a bit deep. He's got the car turned in though. So Quackhouse has got a good exit. Inorganic and Shulk Boss in. He's gone. Oh, right, that's a nice switch back, to be fair, for Quackhouse. Fair play to him. So now Fudo takes over the lead of the race. I'm guessing they're going extra long. For some extra fresh tyres. This puts Revolut into second for now. Beard third. Have to see where these guys pop out. So, Shulk Boss pops out ahead of Inorganic, so the overcut worked really well for him there. Oh, well, not overcut, but fuel saving. Gets him ahead of that Ford. Though they are a little ways back now from Lord Hands. But they do have fresher tyres. It's a key thing now, they have fresher tyres. Quackhouse actually in 5th at the moment. Everyone ahead still yet to make a pit stop. So currently Quackhouse does have the race lead, but he does have to pit again for another set of softs. Benke, he's not doing too badly, but then again, HK's not too far behind him as well, and Crackavelli and co. Jaden, he's making another mistake. He's only just pitted too. And it looks like he's given up, to be honest. He's not moving. So I don't know what's happened here. So yeah, Fudo, Revolut, they all come in. So yeah. And actually, Lord Hand's got past Quackhouse there. So Quackhouse is batting with Falcon, who I'm guessing wants to come into the pit lane. So Falcon gets the position, but then is going into the pit lane. And that's really hurt Quackhouse's run, which gives Lord Hands the opportunity to take over the race lead again. Nice easy move for him. Shulk Boss. I think he's going to get second in this race, because I don't think Quackhouse are going to catch up enough. An Inorganic 4th. I think he should be able to lock down that position. Now, it's HK as well. A little bit further back, but it's been a great race from them. Especially after all the bad luck he's had recently. We've got Fudo just behind him, or a second or two behind him. Crackavelli as well. And then Revolut. I've just seen your message, Quackhouse. Yeah, not much really happening. Yeah, these guys aren't really battling. I mean, to be oh, actually, what happened here? So, oh, Lord Hands went deep. I didn't even see this. Quackhouse has got a good exit. I didn't even notice this. My bad. So it gets Quackhouse ahead, and then Shulk Boss and Inorganic ain't actually far away, to be fair. So all this battling is really helping them out. The order hasn't really changed aside from Sappy and Falcon. Falcon's into 10th now. Sappy's not too far behind either. Lipos has lost out there. Benke 13th. I think everyone's made their pit stops now. Jaden is lagging his box off. He's all over the shop. Was this where he crashed? Yeah, it was last lap though. Banana stuck down in 15th. He's put on a set of racing hards. I don't know what this strategy is, but it hasn't really worked out. And then Gaz, I think he's been lapped. Yeah, he has been lapped. He's been well and truly lapped. So Quackhouse now is trying to run away, extend that gap. My softs, he's actually setting some really good times at the moment. Lord Hands starting to struggle a little bit by the looks of it with Short Boss on his way, as well as an organic. Oh, he was having a really good lap then. He's nearly a second up. Let's see how that is at the end. Short Boss really starting to put the pressure on Lord Hands. Look at that, look how much time he gained for that last sector. To be fair, Quackhouse, yeah, he lost 2/10, I think. Oh no, he lost a second, didn't he? Yeah, Lord Hands, I think he's going to be under a lot of pressure now to hold on to that P3. Organic, a little bit wide, but he hasn't spun it. HK though, you think he's going to have to defend from Fudo in a minute, because he's coming in quite quickly. I think that's further back, Crackavelli with a half-second penalty, but he's pretty much in no man's land, to some degree. He's got Revolut a few seconds behind, but I don't know if he'll be challenging. So does Beard in the other Ferrari in 9th. Yeah, the race is just calming down a bit now, not much really happening. Still ahead. Oh, and now Quackhouse has pitted early. I don't know, will this be for a set of mediums or another set of softs? It would surely have to be another set of softs. But also, I don't see why. I don't see why I couldn't extend it for another lap or two. They put Lord's Hands back into the lead of the race, but Shulk Boss is close behind. Inorganic third, he's gonna... I think he'll bring that home quite easily. That'll be a very good result for him. HK as well in the Audi, but he's gonna have to defend from Fudo, but he has opened the gap up a little bit more again. And Crackavelli, he's going to start coming under some pressure here. If it hadn't been for the hiccups. I mean, to be fair, Revolut's putting in purple first sectors. Quackhouse just coming out the pit lane, and actually it's going to get challenged for 7th here by Revolut. He cannot afford this overtake, he cannot afford Revolut to get ahead, and he cuts him off and gets ahead very well. Outbraked him quite well too. As I see Falcon, he's made a mistake. See what happens here, Sappy's behind him, he's lagging a little bit too. So what's happened here? He's just lost the rear end. He's kept it going. He hasn't crashed, but Sap. Nothing really happened with the guys at the back though. As actually Shulk Boss. It's a 22.7, but he's going to go for the move now on Lord Hands. But there's a yellow flag. Oh, he may get a penalty here for overtaking under yellows. Let's have a look and wait and see. He may get away with it though. And I think he is just about. There's no penalty yet, so Shulk Boss into the lead. Let's see if he can run away with it. As it looks like Lord Hands is just really struggling with the tyre wear now. Inorganic may also have a opportunity. It's all coming. I mean, it was worth a try, but it should really be that you should, if you get the opportunity to, look at what some of the top guys are doing, you know what I mean? Like, see what Zico's doing, see what BX is doing, see what they're doing strategy-wise. Well, maybe not BX, because he did do a 2-stop because his car can't handle tyres. But, no, so just keep an eye on like what the top guys doing, like practice sessions and shit, if you can. Really helps out. Yeah, I think Short Boss is about to lap his own teammate. That can't be a nice feeling. Yeah, Lord Hands now, he's lost a bit of time here to Short Boss, and I think Short Boss might be calling a bit earlier, but may have a chance here at this win. Depends on what Inorganic can do, really, I think. Because I think Lord Hands' tyres are just too gone now. HK, though, he's extended the gap, actually, against Fudo. He's got away from him. It's fair play to him. Crackavelli defending from Quackhouse. Quackhouse is going to have a look around the outside here, and I think he's managed it quite easily. Yep, Quackhouse into 6th. But looking at the laps left, it's going to be a struggle to catch up to the guys ahead of him. A big struggle, I think, if he wants to get ahead of them all. And also this has left Crackavelli, it's left him a bit vulnerable to Revolt and El Beard behind. In fact, he's going to go a bit wide down. It's going to give Revolt the opportunity. Up the inside for the final corner, and Revolt is passed. Up into 7th. Really good for him. Crackavelli now down to 8th, and he's got Beard right behind him. Oh, what does Quackhouse? Does Quackhouse really put the hammer down in the next few laps then? Does he really start catching? I mean, to be fair, my last lap was about the same as yours, Trudeau. But actually, Inorganic now getting up behind Lord Hands. Oh, he has a little bit back end loss, but he's still there. Inorganic gonna have a look. Oh, he's got a good exit. I think he's got a good chance here. Oh, wait, no, Lord Hands pits. What? Why is Hands pit? Does he not? Oh, can he not get to the end on the tyres? Oh dear. Well, then this really does leave Short Boss to win the race then. Inorganic now 2nd. HK now up to 3rd, to be fair to him. Puts Fudo 4th. Quackhouse up to 5th. Revolt 6th, maybe? He gets out, yep. He's ahead of Hands, who's going to come out just behind his teammate. Although I think his teammate may let him go because he's on the softs. And then Sappy's not too far behind either, but he's really struggling with his tyres now. Sappy up. I thought Sappy would at least get top 10 and at least close up, and he's close to doing that. So Falcon down to 11th too. I think 12th, Flipos 30. It's not been a good race for the Citrons here at all. As well as Jaden, he's had a lot of issues too, and Banana. Short Boss though, leading the way. wonder if Inorganic can do anything. He did set a faster lap than him by a 10th last time round. In fact, he's been pretty consistently close to him on lap times. So it'll be interesting to see if Inorganic can catch up at all. Oh no, HK's got a penalty. That's going to give Fudo another opportunity, I think. Actually, Fudo's tyres are slightly better too. But they do have Quackhouse to worry about. Okay, that was... I thought Inorganic was spinning then. Who is that? That's Jaden again. In the wall. It's not very good for these guys. Lord Hands ahead of his teammate. No surprise there. Actually though, there is a surprise, and that's Sappy's lost a position. So how's this happened then? Oh, he's just gone deep and lost it. I see now. Alright then. So, Beard's in a good position to be fair. It's not too bad after the start he had. Oh well, the sprint as well. Volt into 6th. It's not bad for the... I knew the 4 GTs would have a decent race car around here. Seems to be quite decent in race trim in general, to be fair, in reverse grids. Quackhouse, he's going to have a good chance, I think, to catch the guys ahead of him. Although it looks like he's lost a bit of time. So what this lap is... It's a 26.5, so he's had a mistake somewhere. At 28 now, we're only a few minutes away from finishing this. A few minutes away. Short Boss, I think this will be his first race win of the season, if I'm correct. Let me just have a quick look at the standings while I wait. Although I do see some battling going on back there. Between Crackavelli, Sappy and Falcon. So while these two are battling, I'm just going to quickly check the standings. Actually, I didn't even realise Shulkbus is the one challenging for the title with Quackhouse and Sappy. So yeah, this is going to be a good result, I think. A very good result. He's only got 2 more laps to do, and he'll win his first race of the season. Inorganic, I think he's going to hold on to that second quite easily. HK should be able to hold on to third quite easily. Quackhouse is really giving it everything now, I think. Softs are almost dead though, so he's got to be careful. And his fuel warning lights also just come on. Revolt's not too far behind him, to be fair. But if he has another mistake, he will be vulnerable. Lord Hands, he's up to 7th. We'll have a look back at that overtake. I suppose it's very easy, a good exit. BMW straight line speed. Yeah, it's an easy move. Ah, I see. That's Hands up to 7th. Falcon actually up to 9th, so where was this? So I'm guessing he's had a good exit. Yep, he's had a good exit. Sappy's lost out a little bit too on time. Yeah, Crackavelli's tyres a little bit worse for wear, but he's got a bit more fuel. I think they've all overfueled here a little bit. Oh well, some of them have. A little bit of a touch, but that's Falcon into 9th. Crackavelli down to 10th. Actually, Inorganic's caught right up to the back of Shulk Boss. Right at the end here. There's only one more lap to go. We'll have to see what happens here. There's pressure's on now. It's only a lap left. We don't want Inorganic doing any dumb moves, but I don't think he will. He seems pretty clean, pretty safe to race against. So hopefully if they do fight, it should be a nice fight. Not much really else happening here. Benke 12th. I think he's got ahead of Libos. Banana 14th. Jaden's 15th now. And Gaz is miles back there. They've really struggled. Because actually, we are now on to the final lap. Can Short Boss hold it together? Secure his first win this season. So far so good, but Inorganic is closing and rapidly. HK as well, he's done very well here. He's going to get a podium. I think that might be his first podium of the season too. So only a few more corners for Short Boss to do. He's kept it clean. Inorganic's had a little bit of a moment. That might just give him the breathing space he needs. He's nailed that corner. Alright, 2 corners left. And the dodgiest one of them all to come. He's kept it on track there. Inorganic's gone off a little bit. I think he was just over pushing a little bit there. That's going to cost him a bit of time. But it will be Short Boss for his first win of the season. GG's to him. Inorganic comes home second for 4GT. HK in the Audi, he's done a very nice job today in the feature. Very good pace. Comes home third. Fudo, another solid result for fourth. And also for the... Oh, actually, I've missed some overtakes, I think. Am I? Or did I... Oh, it's Quackhouse spinning! Oh dear, that's dead tyres. So that gives Revolt 5th. And Lord Hands gets back to 6th. And Beard overtakes. And Falcon. That was a very costly mistake there for Quackhouse. Yeah, Revolt come home 5th. Good race for the 4GTs as a team in total as well. Lord Hands 6th. Falcon gets 7th. Beard 8th. Quackhouse spins across the line for 9th. Crackavelli holds on to 10th. Sappy just outside the top 10. 11th. Then we've got Benke in 12th. Had a really good sprint, but sadly feature just did not go his way. And Banana's finished as well because he was like 2 laps down or lap down. Still got Lipos to come across the line. He will come home for 13th. Terrible day for the Citroens. Terrible day. And then Jaden's going to come home in the Viper, in a very lonely 2 laps down position, and Gaz as well. Well, that was a very chaotic races. It was a fun night. Thank you everyone for watching. I shall quickly read out the standings while I'm at it since I got them here. So at the moment, Quackhouse still leading despite his good run of form between Alsace and Daytona. He's taken a bit of a hit. That's allowed Shork to get within 9 points. He's actually been pretty consistent in that Gen X. I didn't even realise that. And then Sappy too. So Shork Boss just 9 points off. Quackhouse on 150. And then 27 back is young Sappy, who's had a bit of wish-washy results. Some good, some bad. And then Inorganic in the 4GT actually on 100 points in 4th. So he has had a decent season in that car as well. But that was Tier 5 for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Join the Patreon. Helps towards the prize pool. The more money, the more we can give out. I hope you all enjoy it. And also, that wasn't a beg for money. You don't have to join it. But it just helps us out when it comes to doing prize pools and stuff. But thank you very much, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. Hopefully I can improve as time goes on. I still feel like I'm a bit rough. But yeah. Oh, really? You beat him by 0.012. But yeah, thank you everyone. I hope you enjoy your night. Maybe I'll do I might do Belgium. It depends. It depends what what's his name? JP Greenwood. It depends what JP Greenwood wants to do, but I believe he's doing Monza next. So yeah, goodbye. Oh, I can't talk. Good night everyone, and thank you for watching.